Hey everybody, welcome back to the Payday 2 live stream Magoo. Good intro, me. Got Bob Wulff with me.
Hi.
Yeah, we just put out those videos on how Bob the Friendly Ghost is ghosted on Twitter, and he will be forever, because this campaign totally isn't gonna work. But try!
It's totally gonna get me a lot of followers, but none of them will be able to interact with me.
I know, that's the thing, is like people are gonna follow and people are gonna tweet and then Twitter's not gonna listen. I hope they listen, because it seems like the only time they ever listen is mass tweets, but are we big enough YouTubers to get that many tweets? I'm
Definitely
skeptical.
not.
Yeah.
That's why that one person got it fixed, because she's a big streamer.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a good reason.
I agree. You know what should have gotten it fixed? You doing a support ticket?
Yeah.
Why didn't the actual support system work?
I've done it like a lot. At least 10 times. At least 10 support tickets. Not even a response.
Anyway.
But if you say that you got hacked, they'll respond.
Oh yeah. If you post, just post a bunch of dicks all over your Twitter timeline and say you were hacked, that'll get a response.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Yeah. Just use someone else's IP or something. Anyway, so Bob's never played Payday. Well, you played a tiny bit of Payday 2 on console when the game first came out.
Yes.
The game has developed a shitload since that. You can be John Wick now. So that's a thing. The first new heister ever added in Payday history was Keanu Reeves. That was weird. Now they're like 500 heisters. So I'm going to be showing Bob the game. He's done the tutorial. And I am going to... I think the first good place to start is just normal difficulty jewelry store, most basic heist in the game.
All right.
This would be a good way to kind of show you the game.
Show me where to shoot.
All right. So we're going to start that. So you can do this loud or you can do this stealth. Both is quite easy.
I'm about the stealth.
Okay. If you want, we can go in and do this stealth.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so go to your loadout and switch to a two-piece suit so that you're a little bit harder to see. I'm going to switch to a little bit of a stealthier loadout then. I just want some of my gear that's not going to get me immediately seen. Let me take my stealth locomotive. I have a silenced shotgun is my primary silenced weapon.
Oh my god.
It's called the body mover. The reason a shotgun is so good in stealth is because it launches the body when you shoot them, so you can use it to blow people out of the way of cameras and stuff. It's really great. Do I still want my katana?
I don't have a silencer, right?
No, you don't have a silencer. Melee weapons are silent, though, which is good to know. And this heist, it won't be hard to just do that. Let me just random low concealment weapon. I'll just take scout knife or something. Okay, so... on crew setup, you can see what everybody's using. I can see that your detection rate is 14, mine is 9, the lowest you can do is 3. Anything below 20, I'd say, is pretty solid for a low-level character. No fans joining in, so someone's getting to the 5th? Probably later. I just want to kind of show some of this stuff first. Okay, go to your soundtrack tab and set it to same as host.
Okay.
Okay, that just makes sure our music is synced up, so you can kind of get a feel for if things end up going loud, you'll kind of get a feel for, English is a difficult language. You'll get a feel for how the music builds up into a police assault and how you work around that. So I'm going to ready up. In this heist, we're not masked immediately. So when we go in here, we're not going to immediately be suspicious. So I'll kind of show you how the stealth works here. Okay. So we have Chains and Bodhi as our AI. Bodhi is from Point Break, by the way. Okay, so do they have a metal detector on the front door? They do not. So heists change a little bit every time you play it. So we can walk in the front door. I don't see any guards in the front at the moment. Okay, so...
Not suspicious at all.
If we bump into a guard, then we'll automatically draw our gun because they'll notice, like, hey, this guy is packing heat. So there are a lot of approaches to each map. This is a very small map, so we can kind of get a feel for things. I don't know how I never noticed before, but the walls have a very subtle fleur-de-lis pattern on them.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Okay, so our objective, you can see in the top left, is steal and secure jewelry, 0 out of 3. So we need 3 large things of jewelry. Our van is just across the street there. If the police get called, our van's going to drive away and come back a few minutes later when the heat dies down a little bit. So if we get caught... Then the second the police arrive, or the second the police get called, he's driving out of there, and we need to stave off the fight for at least a little while. So here's how I like to do this one. If we go through this alley here, the apartment complex into the alley, we can see that there's a back window. And you see that there's like a screwdriver icon on this window. That tells us that we can pick the lock. So that's one way in without smashing a window. Guard positions change a lot. There's no woman in the window above our heads there. Good. This is a very low difficulty, so the chance of many guards. Okay, so there are 2 guards in this alley here.
That is some guard right there.
So what I'm gonna do...
Must be an important jewelry store. Oh, he almost saw me.
We're good, we're good. I'm gonna mask up right here, actually. So hold down G to mask up. You cannot take your mask back off because it glues on really hard. We actually fill the inside with super glue.
Oh, cool.
So controlled crouch, you're harder to see when crouching, but you're slower. So we don't want a guard to see another guard's body, obviously. So what I'm doing here is I'm hitting F while looking at them to mark them so you can see them temporarily through walls. So I want to split them up and get them away from each other. So I'm just gonna boop. And that guy can't see. And I'm answering his pager right now because if I don't answer his pager, they'll call the police. Every guard has a pager. You can answer 4 pagers in one heist. I don't feel like I have any incentive to kill that other guard right now, because some person would see. Oh, a guard on the inside actually almost saw me there. So I just body bagged the body. You have a limit of body bags, although you can take more with you on some heists.
Body bag the what now?
Body bagged the body. I already did it. I threw the body over here.
Fucked up.
Oh, it's okay. I just body bagged him and brought his body over here because I know no one goes to this part of the alley. So let's go back in that room we saw earlier. For anyone watching on YouTube later, they're fucking skipped forward to another attempt because my internet crashed. It's all good now. All right, we can mask up here. So let's mask up, crouch down. Anyone in the room right now? No one in the room. So I'm gonna pick the lock real quick. This is an easy lock. There we go. And just crouch jump in the room. All right, so all guards carry a pager. When you kill a guard, you need to answer the pager. It takes 10 full seconds of holding down the interact button on them, and you can only answer 4 pagers in a heist before the pager operator gets suspicious. If you stop answering a pager to go deal with something, they'll call the police right away, so you can't hang up. So a lot of the game is trying to handle what's going on, like kill a guard away from other guards so no one's gonna walk in on you.
Right, oh, this guy's coming.
Is he actually gonna come in the room? I think he turned.
I don't know. He got very close.
Yeah, he turned. Okay. Before I go in the other room...
I can't really shoot because you're the only one with the silencer.
Yeah. You can stab, though, with the E button, and it's enough to one-shot these guys.
I only have a melee.
Okay, so
I got a pistol whip.
I got detected there, as you saw, but I stabbed him in the groin a few times with a knife, and he didn't have time to shoot or call in reinforcements. So I have 2 EMCs. They temporarily, I believe for 20 seconds, disable the map's ability for anyone to call the police. So it's kind of my panic button. It also turns off cameras temporarily if there are any, because there are no more guards in the alley, which is good. Okay, so what I was doing there is I want to make sure there were no guards in the alley so that no one was going to walk by and see us through the window from the inside.
Okay.
Shift to sprint, by the way. Oh, there's a guy. Is he coming in here? No, he's going in that room. Okay, we can go raid this back room here then. Come on, look at me, look at me. Okay, so hitting F on them will yell at them to get on the ground. And I can zip tie them now so that they're not going to get up on their own.
Okay.
Plus, the more hostages we have, the longer it'll take for a police assault to actually start. Because we have hostages. It's a mechanic a lot of people don't know about is the more hostages you have tied up, the slower police assaults are. And the less cops you kill, the longer the initial police assault takes. So if you don't kill the first respondents, which are just some like regular police officers, the SWAT takes longer to arrive. A lot of hidden mechanics in this game, so we can start like smashing these, taking some jewelry. So these are all small bits of jewelry, so we just get instant quick cash. 10% of all money you get on a heist turns into spending cash to use on guns and stuff. Whereas the other 90% goes into offshore for other things. Because, you know, laundering the money.
That's what I need.
Clean
some laundered money.
Yeah, gotta launder it. I'm gonna pick this lock just because I feel like it. There we go.
Oh, thank you so much.
So sometimes there's a safe in this room here that'll have loot in it, but there wasn't one, so we don't need to drill it. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do the front of the store now. There are no guards in there as far as I'm aware, so we can just run in there, let everyone see us, keep hitting F and yelling at them to get down. I can do an EM if people outside start to notice and shit starts to go down, I'm gonna drop an ECM and take care of it. But for the most part, I think we're kind of good to just run in here and get everyone down.
Okay, so what do I do? Just point at them and then
just look at them and
down?
hit F to yell at them to get down. If they're on the ground, they're not gonna do anything.
And I was detected.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They'll only get down once they've detected us.
Okay.
Okay.
So now,
everybody who knows is on the ground. Yeah, zip tie everyone you can. I think you only have 2 zip ties by default. But the more we zip tie, the less we need to take care of.
Okay.
Okay, so I used all my zip ties. Chains and Clover out front because they're AI and they can't do stealth. There's still some civilians outside, so we're going to try and avoid them if we can.
Okay, there's just one person who's not zip tied.
Okay, hold on. This guy knows. I'm just going to get him down. Okay, as long as he's on the ground, he's not calling the police. So we'll just have to periodically yell at him. So start smashing some displays. Is that guy going to notice? He is. Okay, I'll take care of the ones outside while you start getting some jewelry. Now, I've luckily got a pretty high threat level because of my skills, so when I yell at someone, they stay down for a pretty good amount of time. So we need enough, but you know what? That guy's noticing now, too. It's not out of control just because we are on normal difficulty, so there aren't many dudes to control. If I want, I could kill civilians, but that will mean that we have cleaner costs at the end of the heist, so we'll come out with less money. However, we now have everyone on the map down, so we can pretty safely smash the storefront and go through there. There's another guy. Let me get him down.
Listen, I want a clean heist, all right?
Yeah. So, we gotta launder ourselves, make sure we're clean. Okay, so I'm just throwing all the jewelry to the front of the store there. You can only carry 1 bag at a time. And if we get at least 3 bags in the car, that's all we need to leave. But the more we get, the more money we're coming out with, and the more experience we're coming out with.
Okay.
Alright, I've got a lot of people outside that I'm dealing with right now. And if anyone gets up and runs away, then they'll call the police if they get off site. But not
How do I know if my bag's full?
Oh, you can each item that you bag goes on your back, and you have to hit G to throw it. Everything is either instant pickup or you never run out of room, or it's a thing that you individually bag and throw. So you've got a bag on your back right now, so you can throw it to the front of the store and pack more.
Okay. I'll throw it with your
as
stuff.
you can imagine, bags are really important to this game. They're in almost every heist. So having skills that let you carry bags faster and carry and throw them farther are very valuable. Because
that's everything.
bagging loot is a big mechanic. All right, start packing it into the back of the truck, and I'm just gonna make sure that everyone's still down.
Okay.
All right, I think we do have the place cleaned out. So this is an example of like a really clean, easy stealth heist. Police didn't get called. There's not a whole lot to manage going on. It's basically a smash and grab. Like, if you want to, you can beat this heist in about 20 seconds, where you just drop an ECM so that they can't call the police. You sprint in the front fucking window, smash it, grab a few things, throw it in the truck, and go. So you can get this one done real fast if you want to. Right, let me help you speed this up a little bit, because I can throw bags pretty far.
Oh yeah, we could just do a little assembly line here.
Yeah, okay, we got it. Let's get out of here. So just stand in the exit grid, and if we're all in it, then we leave.
Is this the grid? We just stand right here?
All right, so we got a stealth bonus. This is your reward for doing stealth in this game.
Yay.
You see stealth bonus there, 5% more experience on your next contract. That's your bonus to, it's your incentive to do a lot of stealth, is that whatever heist you do next, you'll get extra experience for having stealth the previous one.
Okay.
So yeah, now you get to enjoy the music, you get to look at your crew stats and your personal stats, see how you did, as well as get a summary on how much money you're getting out of this. You can see your experience and where you got all of it from, how many levels you're getting. And my favorite thing at the end of every heist is this. Pick a card, you get a random reward. So you get a little bit of lotto at the end. Fuck yes, I got a safe. And I got
guns.
You got the jungle ninja suppressor. So you got a suppressor.
I got a pregnancy test.
Yes. You got a suppressor, I believe that's used for assault rifles. I got a Scarface safe, so I can open that up and get a weapon skin.
Oh.
And it's free to open saves in this game.
Oh, because they did have a.
Yeah,
they did have a
it used
thing,
to
and
be.
people were pissed.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is, it was Starbreeze Studio, their publisher, that made them do it because they ended up Overkill ended up actually saving up the money to buy out the rights to the game, and on the same day that they bought out the rights and announced that they did that, they made it so all safes from then on are free to open. They never directly said it, but from everything I've heard internally, incredibly heavily implied to me by staff members, wink wink nudge nudge, Overkill fucking hated having players pay for that, and they literally bought out the rights of their own game so that they wouldn't have publishers do shit like that to them anymore.
Good.
So they lost an enormous revenue stream and spent money to do it because they care about their fan base that much. I fucking love Overkill software, and they get called greedy all the time because people don't know the whole story.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And because it's easy for people to say that about game companies.
Exactly. It's easy to look at them as the villains. Especially because there's that quote of Alamir, the head developer, before the game came out saying that, like, shame on you if you think we're ever going to have microtransactions in this game. And then they did. Because, again, it wasn't his call.
Yeah.
He lost some creative control in the whole publisher thing. So now they own exclusive rights to the game, though. So go into your inventory, go into skills. You've got some more skill points now. I see you're level 4.
Okay, what do I do?
Okay, so you like stealth, right?
Yeah.
In Mastermind, forced friendship at the bottom middle will give you 4 extra cable ties on a heist for controlling civilians. That's a really valuable one. It's only 1 point to invest into, so it's a real cheap skill. So you'll notice every skill.
I have 2 more.
So you'll notice every skill has basic and aced on it, where it's got 2 levels of it. Like, if you read on Forced Friendship, for instance, aced is you and your crew gain a half a point of damage absorption for every hostage you have, up to 8 hostages. So the more hostages you have, the less damage your crew takes. You don't need that. It's not the best in the world, but, like, that's just showing what the aced mechanic is. I think you should go to Enforcer, and right above Resilience, there's Transporter. You want a point in that. It lets you throw bags way farther. It's really useful.
Okay.
Because, you know, you can only run so fast with a bag, but you can throw it real fucking hard. So it's really good for speeding shit up. And just hang on to your last point for now. You'll get plenty.
All right.
All right. We still have an hour because there's so much waste time between all the crashing and shit. So I'm going to show you a basic loud heist now. So let me just switch up my deck.
Sick.
So we're going to go loud now. I'm going to go my player dozer build.
I like it.
My player dozer build is entirely built around being as tanky as I can possibly be, because it's trying to be the player equivalent of a bulldozer, which is like the heaviest dude you can fight. So I'm going in
I should get my
as I can. Yeah, get your vest on.
Vest on.
Now you can change your equipment on the loadout screen before heist, but you can't change your skills.
Okay.
It's because some heists are multiple day heists, and they don't want you switching skills between each day of the heist because it wouldn't make any sense. Where the fuck is the katana again? There's the katana. I like the katana as my melee. All right. Let me find us a heist real quick. What would be a good loud heist to show, Bob? Oh, you know what? Let's do the basic bank heist. Because again, it's another basic heist, and you can do it stealth or loud, but it's, you know, when the game is supposed to be based off movies like, it was inspired by movies like Heat, where it's supposed to be a heist movie. You've got to have a bank heist, right? And a casino heist, that's in the game. There are also multiple heists of robbing your own nightmares. That's fun. What? They have Halloween heists every year. They also have Christmas heists every year. Like, you can rob a Santa's factory, which is a cocaine factory, with like, and it's like a biker gang called like Santa's Angels or something, and you had to defend them while they pack cocaine for you. And like the most recent Christmas heist is you're robbing a mall on Christmas, and like you need to your plan is to like rob all the stores and throw all the loot under the Christmas tree in the middle of the mall, and then you're having Bile, your helicopter pilot, airlift the tree out with all the presents.
Oh my god.
I love this game. All right, let's start the heist. Okay, so we're going loud on this one, but that doesn't necessarily mean we need to go loud right away. People says, hey Mah-Dry, have you ever thought about hiring an editor to get more videos out? Maybe one day, but I absolutely do not have the money for that right now because I don't even make minimum wage. And also I feel like it might lose a little bit of something if I'm not the one editing it, you know? But one day I'm probably gonna have to. Okay, so go to pre-planning and click on enter pre-planning. Some stages are complex and so they have pre-planning. It's a layout of the whole, like, this shows you an overhead view of what the entire place looks like. It's a very simple building. It's a one-story bank with a roof. But you can spend favors. You can see at the top left, you have 8 favors. You can spend favors and money to have things there and prepared for you. So, like, I want an ammo bag, and I'm placing the ammo bag in the office supply room so that we have extra ammo. Because you can pick up ammo when cops die, but having an ammo bag is nice because then, you know, you have an extra source of ammo to go to.
Right.
Doctor bag, I'm going to place an extra doctor bag inside. Actually, no, that's below the roof. Hoarding, good. Doctor bags are, just like in Left 4 Dead, if you go down 3 times, your vision goes black and white, and if you go down again, you're in custody. And then you'll need to trade a hostage to get you back out. Unless you're on normal difficulty, then there's just a time limit before the police arbitrarily release you. But doctor bags will reset your down counter, as well as heal you. So, a doctor bag you can use to make sure you don't go into custody that way.
Is there a way to, like, set waypoints in this so you can, like, map out your entry?
If you hold down Control and you left-click, you can draw.
Oh, that's cool. Now, does that show up in-game or no?
No.
Okay.
So,
this looks similar to Rainbow Six when Rainbow Six was
about
good.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you ever play Rainbow Six Siege?
I did, and I hated it, but
Really?
apparently it got a lot better.
I was playing it like a couple weeks ago. Man, it's a lot of fun right now. Terrorist Hunt. Terrorist Hunt's a lot of fun in it.
I want to play. I want to play it again because I heard it did get a lot better.
If you ever get it on PC, just fucking hit me up because I want more people to play that with.
Yeah, I'll see if it ever goes on sale or something.
Yeah, I'll keep an ear out for a sale. Anyway, we're probably starting like right here on the map to the right, the outside one, just because that's usually your spawn point on this map. So front door is here. We also have a back entrance over here and a side entrance over there. The drill, like the safe, if we go over to the left map, you see where it says vault access ? Those are the 2 spawn points for the door to the vault. We are going to have to drill in there. So we're going to do this loud. You could stealth this quite easily, but we're going to do this loud because fuck it, it's fun.
All right.
So obviously the teller area is going to be full of people with panic buttons. They're going to call for the police like right away once we're in there. We'll just kind of, once we get there, we'll see where the vault spawns. We'll throw the drill in place, and then we'll mask up and get in there so that we're as prepared as possible for when shit goes down so that we can get as much drilling as possible done before the police arrive. We also want to try and get every hostage we can tied up just to slow down the police arrival. So most civilians are here and here. So one of us will hit each area to try and keep people from running away.
Okay.
All right. Don't think there's really anything else to do. Let's do. Oh, right. Before we do this, go to your loadout, and you actually have equipment now, I believe. So you can actually equip a piece of equipment in your blank slot in the bottom right of your loadout page.
I have a concussion grenade.
That is the left, not the right.
Oh, okay. I have an ammo bag.
It's okay, we're adults.
I have body bag case. I have a doctor bag. I got a sentry gun.
I'll give you the real quick rundown of what all these are. Ammo bag, you place it on a heist with the G button. Your whole crew can use it to get ammo back. It has a limited supply. Armor bag is you'll come into a heist with a 2-piece suit. And if you use the armor bag, you'll immediately equip whatever armor you actually have set. It's so that you have a backup plan for if you fuck up stealth and you want
That's
to
pretty
armor.
Awesome.
Body bag case will let you bring in extra body bags for hiding bodies on stealth. Dr. Bag is what I said before. It resets how many times you can go down, and it heals you. ECM Jammer keeps alarms and cameras from working for a little while. It's a stealth-based thing. First Aid Kit are little mini healing packs. They don't reset your down counter, but they fully heal you, and you get a lot of them. Sentry Gun, you place it somewhere, you can load it up with ammo, and it'll shoot at any enemy it sees. Suppressed Sentry Gun, which you have to unlock, it's the same thing, but with a silencer. And lastly, trip mines / shape charges. You can set trip mines around the place where if anything walks through its laser, it'll explode and it's really powerful. You can also set them up in stealth, because if someone walks through the laser in stealth, it'll automatically mark them so you can see them through walls. So you can set them up as like,
cool.
you know, to see shit coming. Vladimir Dances, this song is fucking awesome. I know, right? The song I have set for the lobby is really good. I'll tell you what to switch it to later. It's a good one. But you can also learn a skill that makes them as shaped charges, where you can use it on like safes and doors and stuff to get them open faster by blowing them open like C4. What I recommend for you, I've already got a Dr. Bag, so you take an ammo bag.
Ammo bag. Alright.
Ammo bag and Dr. Bag are like the safest thing of, if you don't have any skill points spent in making a piece of equipment really good, you can never go wrong with the Dr. Bag or an ammo bag.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we need a thermal drill for this, so it's not just the small ones we always carry with us. So, it'll be in the parking lot.
Okay.
And again, everything's randomized a little bit. Don't worry, we already have it set to same music as host, Hernandez. There are probably a lot of usernames in the chat that you don't get, because they're show references like Hernandez Punch Dick. Alright, I'm just gonna mask up here. Oh hey, Scarface and Jacket are with us. You can see what Jacket from Hotline Miami looks like without a mask. That's canon of what he looks like, by the way. This was made in conjunction with the developers of Hotline Miami 2.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I just unlocked this gate for you to come in.
I probably should not have been following them.
Oh, it's fine. You're not even masked up anyway. So you can pick up planks on this heist. You can use them to board up windows for safety if you want to. Okay, I got the drill, and it looks like it's on the far side, so let's walk through the parking lot here. So, because of one of the DLC I have, you can... Okay, you're masked up. Do you see over here these planks? Pick them up. You can pick up one plank at a time, like one bundle of planks. They're randomized where they are. Lets us board up windows so that the police are seeing us from less angles. It's mostly just for, like, you know, making sure you're not getting pot shot at during a shootout. Harvest and Trusty Bank with you all the way. Oh yeah, by the way, you play Counter-Strike Go, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this was also made in... You know how I said before, this game has a lot of goodwill with Valve? Go Bank is in the game. It's literally called Go Bank. It is straight up the bank from CSGO. It's amazing. That's what it is, 100%. You can do it stealth, you can do it loud. It's a really fun heist.
That's fucking awesome.
I know, right? And like all the achievements in it are based around like CSGO references. I think it's called like the Global Something Bank. It's the acronym is... It's another acronym with the same letters or something. Alright, so security room did not spawn on this side. Alright, let me just... They're blind as fuck! All the people in there just don't see I set up a drill. Okay, so... Wow, there's like a ghost town because, Oh, hi, the bank manager. Thanks for the key card.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so there's almost no one in here because this is normal difficulty, so I'm just gonna set up the drill because I have skills that make the drill quieter and more efficient.
Alright.
So the drill's going and no one knows it's here yet. Fuck it, let's still do loud though, just so you can learn loud. So I'm gonna just fucking run in. Hi everybody, look at me in the cameras.
Shoot the ceiling, everybody down.
Get
everybody
the fuck down.
Get down, y'all bunch of idiots.
Alright, type everyone you can.
Alright.
Alright, you can see our AI already masked up. You, get down. Alright, I'm out of cable ties. You've got 2 left. There's one chick behind the counter here you can get. Did we miss anyone? Oh, and you can also type one of the tellers in the teller area. Actually, there are 2 of them in there.
Ooh.
He used his psychic mind powers to open that up. I shotgunned him.
I still got more zip ties.
No, it says you're right on my end.
Oh, I think I probably just used my last one then.
Yeah. Okay, so don't shoot any of the police who show up, and they'll take longer before the SWAT show up. I'm gonna board up some windows just so they're not taking pot shots at us.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right, so you can hear the music is like, it's not quite in stealth mode anymore. When it starts to build up is how we know that the assault is starting soon. Ah, great. Jacket and Scarface are already shooting the cops, so that'll speed up when the SWAT arrives. All right. Oh, bundles of cash in the manager's office. I just grabbed some of those, so we'll come out of here with a little bit more money and experience.
Maybe the tellers have some too.
Oh yeah, teller area tends to have some bundles of cash as well. Good call. Yeah, they're back here right behind the desk.
Oh, I see some.
So you can see what they look like. You can just run by and grab. Alright, I think I got all the ones over there. And we got a little bit of time right now. Just waiting. Yeah, we have so many people tied up that, we had 12 people tied up, so we just delayed, that'll delay the police arriving by like a solid minute and a half. Hi, Chat. Is the stream still fucking up? Because, like, my internet has been horrible today.
Oh, cops are in here?
Yeah, SWAT have arrived, but they're not in assault mode yet. Yeah, let's speed it up.
So should I shoot them or not?
Shoot them. Yeah, if they're breaching the building, we shoot them, because they're gonna try and take hostages.
So my hostages.
So this game has an armor to damage ratio mechanic, where the more armor someone has, the less damage their gun does. So, interestingly enough, the most dangerous cops in terms of knocking you down are not the SWAT, but actually the unarmored Bronco cops, as you call them. They're the cops who are white and have a hat, because they use a Magnum. And the Magnum is badass. Blue SWAT are the weakest SWAT. Headshots are very important in this game, by the way, so just get in the habit if you're not already.
Okay.
Oh, gotta tie up some hostages again. Now, luckily, when they untie a hostage, you get your zip tie back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's actually a new mechanic. So we can actually tell zip-tied hostages to move, but we had to do it one by one. Did they kick the drill? They did. I'll restart it because I got some skills to speed it up.
Okay.
So
some
yeah,
guys right here.
Drills jam sometimes. They also will just jam if a cop hits it. Music's building up. Assault's starting. Alright, they're gonna start, like, breaching hardcore now. So you can hear the music is, like, kind of kicking to high gear a bit. It's not as intense as a lot of the songs in the game, because this is one of the base missions, so it's using a song from the base game. Later on, they started
shooting outside the building?
Oh yeah, kill everyone you see.
Okay.
Except for us and the hostages. No friendly fire in this game with bullets, though. You have to use an explosive for friendly fire. So there are some later missions in this game that are fucking crazy. Like, there is some kind of, like, trance techno fucking guy who's popular in Sweden called Arlesso. He ended up being a fan of the game and wanted one of his songs in it. So there's literally a heist in the game where you are doing a robbery at an Arlesso heist. And to mask the sound of you blowing into an adjacent vault, you need to time the explosions in the basement with when the song gets really loud so that the concert doesn't hear it.
That's awesome.
I know, right? Okay, we got into the vault. We'll start packing.
The beat drops.
Yeah. So if we take a buzzsaw or if we have a lot of time with lockpicks, we can actually open all the deposit boxes and get more cash. But I don't hate you and I don't hate me that much, so let's just take the cash.
All right.
So AI are dumb and they don't carry bags. However, the enemy AI will actually try and steal our bags and carry them into a distant location, but they can't carry them off map, so we'll never lose the cash. We only need one bag, but the more we carry, the more money we get. So let's try and get out of here with as much as we can. Next heist, I'm going to up the difficulty, because I feel like you're getting a feel for it, and normal difficulty is the easiest thing in the universe. And there aren't special enemies in this difficulty for you to really learn. And I think I'm going to open this up for the chat to join in after this heist as well, so we can have some more experienced players in here as we up the difficulty, just to make sure things go smoothly. Okay, so our truck is real far away. Let's get kind of a conga line of bags going.
Alright.
So, you stay outside, and oh, I'll get this door open because that'll speed up moving the bags. Actually, MDB, throw the bag on one of your team. They fixed it and they can now carry one. Oh, how did I never hear that? Like, after all these years, they made it so that your AI can carry bags. How did I never catch on? Okay, so you'll notice, by the way, that if you look at one of your AI teammates and hit F, you can yell at them to follow you. It's so that you can basically have one bodyguard you.
Okay.
So they're following me
still
right
by the
now.
car over here.
You should yell at one of the two. You can yell at them from any distance. Yell at one of the two so that you've got someone guarding you.
Okay, I just did. Got Scarface.
Alright, start coming over to where I'm dropping the bags outside in the parking lot here, and we'll start ferrying them this way. Seems like it's the best halfway point between us. Alright, this won't take long. Okay, so we're getting 37,500 per bag. That's not bad considering the difficulty. That'll be good for you. It'll definitely be enough for you to buy some guns that aren't garbage.
Good.
Because unfortunately, the default guns are horrific. You can just get you something nice like a Car 4 and a locomotive is kind of the safe, easy, base game, really good guns. It's like I'm using guns entirely from the base game right now because they're some of the best. So you might have noticed there is a red laser on you there. That was a sniper. They hit really, really hard, but they usually die in one shot from most guns. And they try and stay off map, like on rooftops and stuff. Snipers are usually a very high priority to kill. Okay, these are the last two bags. We can get out of here. And if you escape the mission with a bag on your back, that bag will count towards your money total. So you don't need to worry about throwing them in if it's on your back and it's the last two.
Okay.
Because on some missions, it's more convenient than others. Because, you know, some missions, your bag drop-off is not the same place as your escape. Okay, no money awarded. You need to escape first. This is a random event that can happen sometimes where your driver fucks up the getaway, and so you have an extra mission before you can get your cash.
Oh, okay.
If someone on the team has the ability, they can actually hire an expert driver to make sure that never happens.
So what is this now?
So we're going on to another small heist, usually like a 5-minute heist that's randomly generated where our car crashes and we need to get to a new escape, and we can pick how much of the money we want to take with us. So we can get it. We can just get out with our lives, or we can get it with as much cash as we can carry. I want to go with the cash.
As much cash as we can carry.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, what was that all for nothing?
Exactly. And there is a time limit on it. So we are on what are we on? Street escape. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, this one's a quick one. Our escape is by helicopter on the roof. Here's where our van... Okay, so snipers are a big problem here, as you can probably already see. Yeah. So what I'm going to start doing is we need to roof these bags. If you just jump and throw it up there, you can probably get it. I think you've got the skill that lets you throw far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. We can both roof them then. And we get up there by going up the stairs in the alley. Okay, I got all those roofed.
Fuck.
It's okay. We can get it from up there. Let's go.
Alright.
Police choppers coming in to drop off snipers. Okay. So this is the roof that we all threw
I'm gonna drop off a bunch of bullets into their face.
Alright, let me throw it back up there. There we go.
Alright, so now where do we take these?
We need to wait and see where the helicopter spawns.
Oh, there it is.
Our helicopter will be on one of two roofs. This is one of the roofs it could be on. We might need to transport it to the red building next to us, though.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot people.
Yeah, just kill everyone you can just so that they don't build up on us. So the only special dudes you're seeing right now are snipers and shields. Shields are what you'd expect. You can't shoot through their shield. Snipers are what you'd expect. They hit hard, but you can see where they're shooting because of their laser. By the way, the 3 button on your keyboard is to throw your throwable weapon. That is why you should never use 1 and 2 to switch guns. You should use C to switch guns so that you never accidentally throw a grenade.
Oh, okay.
So have you ever used your pistol?
Yeah, for a little bit of the beginning.
Yeah, the default pistol's pretty awful. So
yeah,
I don't know if you'll ever get practice with it. Okay, there's Bane. Do you see the blue helicopter? That's ours. It looks like it's landing on our roof. Sweet. We don't need to
cool.
carry it to the other roof. Let's move the bags. Okay, so we're gonna need a little bit of accuracy because we actually need to throw it in.
Oh shit, they're coming up the stairs.
Okay, you keep moving bags. I'll fight.
Okay.
Oh, that cleared it fast. Okay, we're good. By the way, how in the habit of having a low mouse sensitivity are you?
Not at all.
Okay, I can send you a mod later that just makes it so that your UI in the game has numbers instead of vague bars. A good habit in this game is every 2 heists, you lower your sensitivity by 5, and by the end, you'll be shooting way better, and it feels like nothing ever changed. It's great. All right, we can leave. All right, we got out of there with all of our money, and we got a little bit of bonus experience and money for doing the escape.
Woo!
And like there was extra cash we could get there, like if we want to, because you know we're at a convenience store there. We could actually like start smashing open the registers and stealing extra cash as we go. There's a lot of that in this game where there's just hidden little areas of extra money that makes sense. It's fun. All right, how much did we get? We got in spending cash 68,000. I'm sure that's enough for a new gun for you. All right, we got about a half an hour left. That's enough for another good heist or two. Ozymandias. Nice. And you got a weapon mod? You got the mold and stock. Oh, that's for the locomotive 12 gauge. That's one of the best guns in the game by far. A very good secondary shotgun.
Ooh.
Yeah, in fact, that's what I use. You'll notice I use this shotgun almost exclusively. At least on higher difficulties, I'll sometimes use my rifle. But yeah. Now, you need skills to make shotguns worth using. Oh, what level are you now? You're level 9. Okay. By the way, every 10th level, you get extra skill points. On top of what you'd normally get.
What gun should I get?
Alright, so let's look at your primaries first, because I think what would help you the most right now is a new assault rifle.
Okay. I got...
Can you afford the Car 4?
Yes.
Okay. The Car 4 is like the most jack-of-all-trades, like, dependable assault rifle. I recommend that.
Purchased.
It is very ammo efficient, which is nice, and it can be easily modified to have just enough damage to one-shot your average cop on overkill difficulty. So it is a very standard, stable gun to use. The main thing, though, is that it's accurate and very ammo efficient. It's not as good as it used to be after some rebalancing patches, but it's still a very dependable weapon. If you have the cash for a secondary, the kind of rule of thumb is if you have pistol skills, you get a pistol. If you have shotgun skills, you get a shotgun. If you don't have skills in either, you get an SMG, because it's also a very dependable gun. Do you have enough money for any SMGs?
Yeah, I can buy this SMG.
All right. What do you have on your SMG list that you can afford?
The only thing on the list is the Mark 10.
Not worth it. Mark 10 is basically an Uzi. It's pretty garbage.
Okay.
You know what? You're fine with just the Car 4 for now. It's so efficient that you'll likely never need to switch away from it. And let's go to your skills. So I'm gonna give you the real quick cliff notes of what every skill tree is, and you tell me what interests you the most, so I kind of know what to go for. Mastermind tends to be focused around, like, crowd control and helping buff your whole team. As well as kind of, there's the medic tree where you're a combat medic. Controller is all around having, like hostages that buff you, as well as convincing cops to join you as teammates. And Sharpshooter, which is all about being efficient with a rifle. Enforcer has Shotgunner, which is all about being a badass with a shotgun. Tank, which is about being unkillable. And Ammo Specialist, which is about being super ammo efficient. Technician has Engineer, which is about being a badass with sentry guns placed all over to, like, automate the fight for you. Breacher, which is all about drills and bombs to get into rooms easily. And Oppressor, which is being awesome at automatic guns. Ghost has Shinobi, which is all stealth stuff. Artful Dodger, which is mostly kind of survivability while moving quickly. And Silent Killer, which is about being a badass with a silencer.
I like all of that.
And Fugitive. There's Gunslinger, which is all about being awesome with pistols, as well as akimbo pistols. Revenant, which is about excelling in near-death experiences. It's pretty shit tree, actually. It's the only tree that's like straight up bad, either than the final skill's pretty good, of Messiah, where you can, if you go down, you can get a kill to get yourself back up. It's a skill that medics often use. And Brawler, which is making your melee worth using. So you can mix and match 1,000 of these, and that's the real beauty of this game, is like, it's not like your mastermind overrides your ghost or anything like that. You can mix and match as much as you want. What I imagine you'd probably be into is fucking dodge build with akimbo guns.
Yeah.
So you're probably looking at Ghost and Fugitive a lot then.
Okay.
A great opening with Fugitive then is, bottom left is Gunslinger. Is the Gunslinger tree in Fugitive and the Artful Dodger tree in Ghost are probably the things that you're most interested in right now. So like with Artful Dodger, just getting 1 point in it means you have way more stamina and you can sprint faster. That's good for everybody.
I'm gonna get that.
Yeah. You also...
Oh, I just clicked it twice and I wiped out pretty much all my shit.
That's fine. You can right click on anything to take your points back. It's totally free if you want to. But the aced version of it is in 10% increased chance to dodge while sprinting on top of that, which is good for you. However, I would, instead of acing duck and cover right away, instead spend those points on getting the basic level of parkour, which I recommend for everybody, because it's even more movement speed. And movement speed's so good, especially for offsetting your armor, because your armor weighs you down. Having things like duck and cover and parkour will help offset how much it slows you down. And if you have any points left, you know, Equilibrium, Akimbo, shit, and Gunslinger, so that you're a Pistolaro.
Okay, I did that. I got one more point, if that matters.
Just hang on to it for now.
Alright.
Alright, and go to your perk decks now, just outside the skill tab, because you can actually, you can start to learn something. Let me know when you're on that screen.
I am on that screen.
Oh shit, people are saying the stream died for them? It's fine on my end. I think it's just some weirdness going on.
Double check. For some reason, every time I'm in the game, I can't watch the stream. No, you're good. You're totally fine.
Savvy tweeted at me from the Hitbox support Twitter saying, was it happening on multiple in-chests, or are we blaming Rogers again? And I said, I'm thinking more and more it's Rogers. Savvy knows where it's at. She's Canadian. Oh god, I love the Hitbox staff. Anyway, so we're on the perk deck screen right now?
Yes.
Okay. So by default, I believe you have Crew Chief, Muscle Armorer, and Rogue, and I think that's all you have unlocked by default?
Crew Chief, Muscle Armor, Rogue, yeah.
If you scroll, is there anything else that's unlocked?
There's Hitman and Crook.
Okay, I didn't know that those were not DLC. Okay. So Hitman is John Wick. It was added to be John Wick. That's what it is. It is the build based around... Hitman is a dodge akimbo deck. It's all about armor recovery rate, having less stability issues with akimbo weaponry, and basically that. It's basically just armor recovery rate with your light armor and using akimbo weapons. Rogue is pure dodging with like no armor, and Crook is dodging with light armor, but not as good at dodging. Those are probably the three that interest you the most with what you're going for.
Okay. Wait, you said Rogue, Hitman, and what was the other one?
Rogue, Hitman, and Crook are all like light armor to no armor, speedy dodge builds, with Hitman being the least dodgy, but it gives you buffs to akimbo weaponry. Because, you know, when you're using 2 pistols or 2 SMGs, you have a lot of problems with like stability and weapon spread, and Hitman tries to deal with that by making you ambidextrous.
Okay.
So what you do is every time you get experience, you also get perk points, and you can pour that into cards, and then you equip a perk deck, and you'll be using all the cards in that deck when you go into a heist. So just pour all of your points into whatever tree you're most interested in, and then double-click it to equip the tree.
How do I...
Do you see a plus button, like, below the card? Oh, yeah, you just hold it down.
Okay. Alright, I did Hitman.
Okay, get every single card you can afford in Hitman, just keep pouring your points in. It's better to get one deck fully completed before you start working on other ones, because once you're a few levels into a perk deck, you get a buff where you get 45% more experience on every heist, which is awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I did what I could.
Okay, how many cards did you end up getting?
1 and like an 1/8.
Okay, so you've got 5% increased armor recovery rate then for equipping Hitman. That's fine. Alright, so just equip the Hitman deck, and I can grab us... we've got time for one more heist.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab one of the new ones, because they just came out the other day. We're gonna do one of these John Wick heists. Do we want to do Brooklyn 1010 or the yacht heist? I'll leave it up to you, because I have not seen John Wick.
I don't remember it. Brooklyn 1010 or the yacht heist?
Yeah, it's possible that they are not in the movies, but things that follow in the plot of the movies.
Do Brooklyn 1010.
Okay, we're doing Brooklyn 1010. We'll put it on very hard. Before you worry about that, by the way, there are a billion difficulties, and very hard is easy as fuck. Normal, hard, very hard, overkill, mayhem, death wish, 1 down. So, really, like, overkill is medium, if you ask me.
Alright.
So we're gonna do very hard, which is a step below overkill. And I'm gonna open this lobby up to friends only. First come, first serve, chat.
Brooklyn 1010 sounds a lot like Brooklyn 99.
We got Metalizer, because of course we did. He always camps it out. Metalizer is a super experienced player. He's great.
He looks like he is.
Yeah. You see the card he's holding in his hand? It shows how many levels of infamy he has. And we got Malaria. Awesome. Malaria gets on the stream a lot, and she's going a rogue dodge
Look at these
build.
fucking guys.
Yeah. Oh, we're using badasses. You know the movie Hardcore Henry?
Yeah.
Malaria, you'll notice there's blood and cocaine all over her shirt. She's the character Jimmy from that movie. And I don't know who Metalizer is playing as. I can't tell with the mask on. They're typing in their horrible Nordic language. Because Metalizer is Swedish and Malaria is Norwegian. They're very proud. I don't know if you haven't been to my stream much, so you might not know. About 40% of my stream viewership is Swedish.
Why?
The rest are Dutch, and then like a third is Swedish, a third is Dutch, and then like 25% is like Americans and Brits.
Why?
Actually, no, we get less Dutch people than we used to. We get more English people now. For whatever reason, I have an enormous Swedish viewership on the streams. Like, I don't have many on YouTube, but the hardcores who like watch everything come to stream, almost all Swedish.
Is that a hitbox thing, or is that just you?
No, it's just me. Even before I streamed on Hitbox, it was just me. For whatever reason, the games I play are big in Sweden. Like, Payday 2 is a Swedish game.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, you would never guess it. Like, Bane, you know the Bane who's like our operator? Talks to us through all the heists. That is also the composer of most of the songs of games, Simon Wiklund. He is a Swedish-born Swede. He just does a great American accent. Like, you'd never fucking guess he's not American. It's great. General says, I'm a proud Croatian. There is a Croatian character you can play as in the game, Dragon. He's pretty cool. In fact, I think you might be playing as Dragon. No, I think you're playing as Dallas. Yeah, you're playing as Dallas. Metalizer's playing as Wulff, who's the Swedish character. Wulff has an awesome backstory. He's just a regular old family man working an office job who went insane from the stress one day. And he was obsessed with like 80s heist movies, and so he went insane with his like wife's divorce or something and became like modeled himself after movies like Scarface and Heat. He's kind of one of the goofier characters. In storyline, Wulff is the technician of the team. He uses the drills. Like the infamous, they do a lot of live action skits of the game on their YouTube channel. Like when they had Hoxton Breakout, where you save Hoxton, who was a heister in the first game, and you bring him back on your team. Where he killed a bulldozer in an underground parking lot by pinning him down and strapping one of the drills he used in the heist to his faceplate and drilling into his eye.
Oh my god.
Oh god, you need to see the live action sketches. They're actually really good. All right, I think I'm good to get started. You can equip a melee weapon if you want to. Right now you just have set to your weapon butt. The weapon butt is really good for smashing display cases and stuff, but it's not very good as a weapon on its own. Vladimir says, and there's a stereotypical Romanian character. Or no, and is there a stereotypical Romanian character? I don't believe so, no. I'm playing as the Russian character, which is Solkov. Solkov is someone else. I am the youngest heister, I think. He's like 20. He's like a 24-year-old pro hockey player who became a heister. He's the grinder Sokol. His whole style of play that came with him is light armor build, where it's entirely based around having a non-stop adrenaline rush, where the more you kill, the more you heal as you go. So as long as you keep killing, it doesn't matter that you keep taking damage. It's great. Alright, so I'm going in blind on this one. Let's have some fun.
Yay.
I don't know what this heist is. I like how no one's playing as John Wick for this. So there's an infamous glitch in this game that they fixed forever ago, but it is the funniest thing. In a lot of heists, when you throw bags into a getaway, your character will yell out what number of bag you're on. John Wick, on the other hand, would yell anytime anyone threw any bag in, and the only number he could say was 1, and he had one voice clip for it. So if everybody spammed through their bags in a helicopter at the end of heist, it was 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, it was the best. Alright, so we just kind of got to go along with the flow here. So we got to clear out the courtyard, got it. So kill the gangsters. Cover Charon. Is Charon a person from the movie? I don't know.
I don't know either. I guess it's this guy with the blue.
Yeah.
I saw John Wick like once on a plane.
And this is based on the second
It was
movie.
really good.
This is based on the second movie too.
Oh,
Because they partnered with John Wick before the first movie came out. And this is just like, this DLC just came out like 2 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, this game has probably over 100 heists now. Shadowbolt says, when is Robbie Rotten in the game? I don't know, but I'm sure he will be. I really want to hear a remix of We Are Number One, but it's John Wick saying 1 every time. So actually I haven't heard this song yet. Good one. I like this song.
This is a very John Wick song.
Oh, well, fuck, I shot that surrendering cop in the face. Oh, we were gonna Joker him too. So you'll notice there's a lot of yelling going on right now. It's because someone's trying to Joker a cop. That's where you convince them to join us after they surrender. A fucking flashbang. Alright, so you're noticing there's a lot of guys that are highlighting in red. They're the special dudes. We got tasers coming in. We got dozers coming in. Taser's whole thing is they tase you. It's to try and incapacitate you.
I said it's fucking Payday, motherfucker!
Hold on. I just got a very loud sound effect of I said it's motherfucking Payday, motherfuckers, and then explosion, which is my $100 donation sound. I have to read that in a second. Right. Your health is very low. Don't heal up. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can heal up. You see these little, like, goodie bags all over the place that say first aid? Take one of those. And I accidentally killed another surrendering guy.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
It's just fun. It's more satisfying to kill them once they've put their gun down. Alright, that cop cuffed himself.
Flashbang.
Yeah, if you get flashbang, just kind of crouch and hide.
Shit.
There's skills you can get that make it so flashbangs don't last as long. I hate how many enemies are dying in areas we can't get to, because then we can't pick up the ammo that they drop. Dozer over here. So dozers are the big green guys. Sometimes they're black. They have a faceplate on. Their whole thing is they hit fucking hard, and you can only hurt them by shooting through their faceplate. With my build, I can kill dozers pretty easily, though. Oh, Cloaker almost got me. Cloakers are like a hunter from, why am I blanking the name of the game? Left 4 Dead. Where their whole thing is they hide and then they knock you down out of nowhere. Cloakers are they wear all black. They're like the Sam Fisher looking guys, you know? They wear all black and they have the what do you call them? The night vision goggles. Alright, gotta cover Sharon again. Okay, we're good. So I'm guessing what we need to do right now is hold out against the assault while covering Sharon. There's a lot of that in this game where it's like, you know, do these 3 things at once while doing an assault.
Right.
Alright, I've got a skill where I can make the shields stumble when I hit them. If you have a proper sniper rifle also, you can actually shoot through the shields, and it'll pierce it and get headshots on them. This is a good song, I like this. So is this the kind of music that they have in John Wick then?
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like kind of like a B-rate version. But
they try and model the songs to fit whatever the theme of the heist is. So if it's a movie tie-in, you know, like they have some Point Break heists, for instance, and those ones will sound like the movie Point Break. Scarface sounds like Scarface. I believe the songs in the Hotline Miami heist are actually done by some of the people who did music for Hotline Miami. It's great. And of course, the Hotline Miami heists are all about killing Russians. You ever played Hotline Miami?
No, I have not.
You absolutely need to. They're so fun, especially the first one. The second one had a lot of cool shit in it, but was not executed terribly well. All right, follow me. I think we're going upstairs.
All right.
Oh yeah, it looks like we're trying to get out of here. Oh yeah, we're picking a lock on the roof. Okay, so now I can read, Dachikai? Sorry, give me the phonetical on your name in the chat. Donates 100 American dollars, which is like fucking 140 Canadian. Says the generosity of Professor Steelmeat is known in all of Zero circles. I don't get the reference, I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay, that almost killed me. The roof gave way under my feet there. Okay.
Oh, we have to still be protecting this guy, too.
Oh yeah, right now we're trying to clear out these gangsters, got it. Okay, so that's an interesting mechanic. They always do a good job of having a new mechanic in every single heist. Where this one's like, you know, run and gun while also defending a guy who's in his own area. Reminds me a little bit of Majora's Mask, of all things.
Are you guys still with me in this building?
Hold on, what building are you in?
Oh, I'm right below you. There's like a shit ton of guys here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and make my way to you. I'm just not sure how to get down yet. I'm new to this heist.
There's stairs.
All right. Where
There's
are...
stairs from
There's
right where we came in.
Okay, I gotcha. I dropped down from right ahead of you. I'm beside you. All right, we're good. Yeah, I should have my flashlight on. This room's dark.
I have my ammo bag. How do I get that out?
So an ammo bag is a thing that you place and then you can't move with you. It's when you're not holding any, like, loot bags, you just look at wherever you want to place it and hold down G. And then it highlights so that everybody knows you have an ammo bag there.
Okay. I got an ammo bag.
There's some skills I'm going to recommend to you early on that'll make it so that... It's okay, I'm clearing it out. There's some skills I can recommend to you early on that make it so that when you pick up enemy ammo, you get more.
That's good.
To make you more ammo efficient. It's a nice one.
Oh god, there's so many guys up here.
Yeah. Well, you did bump up a few difficulties.
I'm being stunned.
Yeah, I'm trying to find... I gotcha. Oh, sweet, you got helped up by Malaria. She's got Inspire, which is considered pretty much the best skill
I'm still
in the game.
being tased.
Yeah, sorry, I just found him. Yeah, Malaria's got a skill called Inspire. It's one of the best ones in the game. Makes it so you can revive people by yelling at them. So you can do instant revives from a distance, but you can only do it like once a minute or so. Which is much better than the old system of it's luck-based. It used to be a dice roll every time you yelled, but you could do it as much as you want. So sometimes you could, like, a medic could revive all 3 teammates in like half a second. Other times, fucking, you could yell at a guy for 30 seconds and not get him up. General says, can I add you on Steam? Yeah, everybody's free to add me on Steam. Okay, I upgraded the drill so it'll go faster. I like this song. It's still not as good as the music from the Hotline Miami heist. They've never topped it. Evil Eye is the theme to day 1 of the Hotline Miami heist, and fuck is that one good. Also, thanks for following, I am Carl. Welcome to the flock. Sorry, I didn't see that before. Usually we have a chat liaison to help me with the chat in action games, but Mandy, she's got her old microphone issue today where her audio interface died. Okay, so right now we're just trying to get the briefcase from inside of here, so we just gotta defend the drill. It's done in 12 seconds. I like how we're basically a force of nature. Like, how many cops have we killed? One thing I love about this game is you can kill 1,000 cops, but if you take one hostage, you can trade them to get one of your guys back out of custody. Okay, we got the door open. Where's the briefcase? Here it is. There's a lot of extra money in here. Let's get rich. I love that they let you make the game as difficult as you want, you know? They put in a lot of extra cash that you can only get if you want to be greedy about it.
Oh my god, this guy would not go down.
Assault rifles are heavy, so it will slow you down a lot to carry it, but fuck it. To be specific, but fuck it. Alright, I'm taking the upstairs route to get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some ammo before I get out of here.
Good idea, because we're not coming back, I don't think. Here it is. We need to find a crowbar. Does anybody have a crowbar? It doesn't look like it.
Oh god, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm coming. It looks like Malaria is trying to revive you through the floor. Because that's the thing you can do.
Oh god.
She yelled at you through the floor and you got back up. Shit, those stairs
Thank you.
don't work.
Oh my god, there's so many people.
I gotcha, I gotcha.
Thank you.
Alright, we're clear.
Alright, I'm following you.
Yeah, stick with me for now.
I need some health though. If there's any laying around. Oh, I see it, I see it. Oh, that's not health, that's ammo.
Yeah, does anybody still have goodie bags? Oh yeah, Metalizer can drop one for you. I'm sure he's listening to the stream, so he'll probably pick up on it soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so, we need to find a crowbar. Just look all over to find a crowbar somewhere. Metalizer says, sorry, focus on killing. Don't worry about it. I found a crowbar, sweet. Everybody gang up on the door. Alright. Okay, sweet, the assault ended. You can hear the music died down, so we have a little bit of a break. I got it. Alright, everybody grab a bag and we can get on the zip line. Oh, this is an awesome heist. Oh, we met up with Sharon.
Oh, this is the guy. He's in the movie.
Awesome.
He's the guy who like works at the hotel that all the criminals stay at.
Oh man, these... Okay, we're almost at the escape, apparently. That's what the running man symbol is for. Is our getaway.
Oh god.
Oh shit, they got a police turret over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Oh god.
Yeah,
I'm
try
down
and
again.
duck down and stay out of its vision.
There are guys on the side of cover.
Yeah, I'm right beside you. So if you stick close to me, they'll shoot me and not you. I have a lot of abilities to draw aggro to me.
Alright,
Just
I'm gonna try
the
to...
dozer and stuff first.
I'm gonna try to get the guys on the side here so that they don't get you.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, stay close.
Okay.
Okay, we're out of range of the police turret. So yeah, my build is all about being as tanky as I can possibly be, so I can play really recklessly. So my job is to get as close as possible and just shotgun everybody. So don't worry about hiding behind me, because that's my purpose. Hide behind me as much as you want, because that's the whole purpose of my character. Okay, I'll pick the lock on this door. It'll take 20 seconds. I don't have any speed bonuses for picking locks, unfortunately.
Oh god, there's the fucking things shooting at me.
And none of us brought a buzzsaw. Shit, you're in custody? Okay.
I think I'm dead.
Yeah, you're in custody. I forgot you went down 3 times. I should have given you my doctor bag to reset your downs.
It's fine. If you could do them, if you could finish the mission.
We can finish it. If we can get someone in as a hostage though, and the assault breaks, we can trade them to get you back.
I don't think I don't know if the assault's gonna break.
Yeah, we're so close to the exit too. And also, it's telling me endless police assault mode because we're near the escape, which means the assault is not breaking. We gotta get out.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to fucking get the lock. Hey, Mushrooms. Sorry you're coming in so late, Mushrooms. We're actually ending soon. This heist is gonna be the last one before Bob's busy, and then I'm doing some recording with Aldrahill for tomorrow and Thursday's episode of Hearts of Iron. Alright, this is the escape. We're real close. At least you get to watch what everyone's doing, which is fun.
Yeah.
Which is actually useful because you can tell when
guy's behind you.
You can tell when shit's behind people, which is really
Sharon
useful.
just helped you out real good.
Wait for Bane's instruction. Great, so we just need to fucking wait here. Yeah, if we can take a hostage, we should. Okay, there we go, there we go. Come on, cuff yourself, cuff yourself. There we go. We got a hostage. Oh, fuck, the police cruisers are in the way. Let me just turn off the brakes. Just let it roll. Oh god, one really good stage in the game is Hoxton Breakout, where in day one you need to fight your way down the street. And there's, like, obstacles in the way, like, there are cop cars and stuff parked and, like, police traps. And you need to, like, and it's, like, randomly spawned which ones are there, so you need to, one by one, find ways to get them out of the way of your escape car. As you, like, protect your car down the road. It's a really fun one. Oh, here's our trucks coming in. I don't know why the police aren't shooting him.
He just doesn't care.
He doesn't give a
plowing
fuck.
through everybody.
Alright, we almost got this. I'm sorry, was Jimmy just howling? I thought I heard a voice clip of him howling. I know there are clips of him literally snorting cocaine on a heist. Alright, that was a good heist. I like that one. That was fun. I'm curious about the yite. I mixed two words.
Yeah, I'm
I do
curious
that a lot.
about that too.
The yacht heist.
I wonder if there would be a different character in that one.
Probably. The yacht heist is one that has optional stealth as well, so any mission that has optional stealth means there's basically two totally separate ways to do it. Which is cool. Like,
should do that one later.
Some missions drastically change on stealth, which is super cool. Like, Election Day is a fun one where you're actually trying to rig an election. Day 2 of Election Day, as a bribe, if you do the thing completely silently, hacking all the voting machines, then as a reward, you get this truckload of gold bullion. It's great.
Ooh.
You got the oh sweet, that's perfect for you. You got the extended mag for a pistol.
Nice.
And I got a suppressor I already have. Fuck everything. Alright, before I end the stream then, might as well open up my safe on screen. I need to drop the lobby to do that, but that's fine, it's the last heist anyway. You gained a lot of levels, I don't know if you noticed, you're level 27.
Oh my god.
Yeah, level 100.
What happened?
Level 100 is max, but you can go levels of infamy, where you reset your levels, but you get, like, other bonuses of, like, I believe it's... No, I think they got rid of the skill point thing. It might just be that if you go infamy, you get, like, extra special masks and stuff for fun, and you gain...
Malaria over here is, like, 25 times 100.
25 times... Infamy 25 is the highest level of infamy in the game. I tend to hang at level 100 for a long time just because it's a part of my show, so I kind of don't want to end up being gimped when I want to do a video on it, you know? But yeah, you can do some skills now or later if you want to. I can help you with skills off show if you want. But you should open up a stream because I'm going to open a safe. And everybody wants to know what I get in the Scarface safe. Come on, get me something cool. Saves. I want my Scarface safe and open safe. Come on. Everybody likes safe opening videos. Oh, I almost got the boss, which I think is the rarest one in this. I'm getting Beach Bum, which is for the Colt revolver thing. That's a pretty cool looking skin. Well-used Beach Bum. That's an unfortunate name. Well-used Beach Bum.
That looks just like the Counter-Strike little like suitcase opening thing.
Yeah, okay, so it's for the Peacemaker 45, which is just like, every gun is based on a real gun. It's a Colt 45, which is a very fun gun. A lot of DLC guns are like, they're pretty much on par with other guns, but they're very unique in how they work, and they're like really fun. Like, you know Chivalry Medieval Warfare? There's a tie-in with this game. You can literally use crossbows, bows, like flails, stuff like that on heists.
Oh my god.
And they have practical uses. You can use rocket launchers, you can use grenade launchers, you can use a flamethrower.
Can you do akimbo like magnums?
Yes, there's the Deagle, which is a Desert Eagle. There is the Bronco, which I don't know if has akimbo. The Bronco is like a straight-up magnum. The Bronco and the Peacemaker 45 are both revolvers, like straight up, like old school revolvers, where the Bronco, I believe, has a speed loader. So, like, you know, you put it all in one go. Whereas the Colt 45 or the Peacemaker 45 is a vanity gun where it's built like an old Colt 45, where you, like a shotgun, you reload it shot by shot. So you can actively be reloading and stop your reload to shoot something and then continue reloading like you would a shotgun. So it's like this reloading while you shoot kind of style of play, which is really fun. All kinds of shit like that in this game where it's like just really fun guns. You can get a legit minigun, sniper rifle, sawn-off shotgun, English longbow, light crossbow, all kinds of wacky shit in this game. A buzzsaw, you can go into battle with a buzzsaw and saw people with it. Oh god, I love this game. Anyway, thank everybody for watching the stream. I appreciate it. Go check out Bob Wulff's channel. Be in the link in the description on YouTube. And if you're watching this live, I'll drop it in the chat as a clickable link in a moment. If you want to support me and what I do, check out Tad, where you can watch advertisements for me for free to get paid. It's available on browsers now. Haven't got my payout on browser yet because there have been some technical difficulties. But according to Kit...
Brazzers? Like brazzers.
Yeah, definitely. Kit's told me that apparently in closed testing, income from the browser version is 3 times higher than on the application. So they're really proud of it.
So how does that work?
They can go on their webpage. They'll make a URL for you. You link it to your viewers. They click on the page. They watch advertisements on the page. And they cash in like they would on the phone application.
So if they watch advertisements on browsers, you get money?
Yes, definitely on browsers.
Nice. Sick.
Sponsored by browsers. Sure.
Yeah.
Kit's gonna love that I'm associating Tad with browsers.
Yeah,
Aldrihill's there in the chat. We're gonna go record some Hearts of Iron 4 real soon. The first episode of that's actually gonna be up tomorrow because we're really bad about recording things last minute. Mostly because he's a teacher, and I blame everything on that, on him being too busy educating the youth of tomorrow to do important things like YouTube.
Yeah, real important.
Yeah. It's
the most important.
Our revisionist history of World War II, when World War II was just when the world got conquered by Greece and Turkey, is more important than you educating children on history and English and dumb bullshit. Anyway, thank everybody for watching. Support me on
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being free, because you forgot we were going to go live yesterday.
Oh, yes, that was terrible. I was like, fuck.
Oh my god, this is the second time this has happened, I believe. Because I think the last time we had to reschedule as well. I don't blame you. Well, you wake up at like 1. That was because I was...
What?
You wake up at like 1. I know.
Yeah, I know, that's bad.
I know how shitty that is, because there were a couple years where I was like that too. I don't blame you. I know how awful it is to get out of that routine. I can't even be mad.
It is very bad.
Yeah, that's fucking crippling. It's so awful trying to reverse that too, because like every night you're like, I'll stay up super late and just make it through the next day, and that's how I'll fix it, and then you give up.
You just have to be forced to get up early.
What I do is my alarm is in a different room than my bedroom, so I have to get out of bed to turn off my alarm.
That's a good idea.
That's how I force myself to fix it, and now that I'm in the routine of wake up at 8 a.m. absolutely no matter what, I feel so much better. Like, my health has been on
8 a.m.?
Yeah, my health has been on a... Like, I stay up till 2 and get up at 8. Back in high school, I had to commute over an hour to get to my high school. So literally, I would get up at about 5:30 a.m. I'd go to bed at about midnight, 1 a.m., get up at 5:30, and then do an hour-long commute to school.
See, when I used to work in the city, it was about an hour and a half. Oof. But I would only get up at like 8. But I would go to bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning. So that was bad.
I just had a thought. How far of a distance is it between us? Because I was about to say, like, oh god,
Wait,
I could. Because I was gonna say, like, in the distance.
You're by Toronto, right?
Yeah, Mississauga's in the Greater Toronto area, so southern Ontario.
Okay.
I'm like a 40-minute drive from the U.S. border. The thing is, like, I was thinking, like, back when I lived in Hamilton when I was in high school, I had to drive so long to get to. I had to go in a car to get to the bus because the bus route was so far away, and then I was the first pickup and drop off on the bus because I went to high school in a different city, and it was the opposite end of the city.
I am probably on the farthest end of New York from you.
Yeah, because you're in Long Island, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm like smack dab in the middle of Long Island.
Yeah, so that's if I understand my American geography correctly, and I'm good at states. I'm not very good at individual locations within them. But yeah, you're probably like what, 4-hour drive? Something like that.
More
like,
than that.
How long would it take you to get to the Canadian border in general? Because the closest part to the Canadian border to you would probably be like closest point to the Canadian border for you might be Montreal. Montreal and Ottawa are like right next to each other.
I'm doing a little googly here. Toronto to
do Mississauga.
Long Island.
Do Mississauga because that's more accurate.
How the fuck am I gonna spell that?
If you just type miss, like MISS, I'm sure it'll autocomplete to it.
Yeah, there it is. Let's see. 8 hours and 2 minutes.
Ouch.
And there's no like direct route. It's like it's like a complete right angle.
At that point, you might as well take a fucking train. Well, if you ever hate yourself and go to Con Bravo, the one convention people travel out of the country to go to into Canada, if you ever go to Con Bravo, it's always either Hamilton or Toronto, which are right next to me. You can sleep on my floor next to the boxes in the pile of tires.
Can I sleep on the boxes?
Yes. And we have a sweet coffee machine.
Nice.
You can sleep on the IKEA table and then it'll break.
Round trip $200. That ain't bad.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know what prices are like.
This is what came up in Google. I don't know what it is. Oh, American, Delta, Air Canada.
I'd travel to you sometime because there's probably more conventions in your neck of the woods, but travel's kind of hard on me.
Hell yeah.
I'd love to see. That's the thing is, I'd love to travel to the States sometime for a convention, but on
PAX East.
One thing is I don't have money. Second thing is Fatima would have to take time off too because I can't travel on my own because I can't picture things in my head. So I literally I don't have a sense of direction.
That's awful.
Yeah, I know, right? I can't go unescorted because I would be lost because I can see something and recognize it, but as soon as it's out of my vision, I can only go off like the words in my head. I have to repeat in my head where things are to try and remember it and just remember it by audio.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's why I'm so bad at math, because if it's something that I can't do by audio in my head, I can't picture it, so... Damn. But anyway, so I can't go unescorted. I don't have the money. Fatima would have to take time off work too. I would have to be away from YouTube, which is not good. I don't have a phone that can, I don't have data, so I can't, tweet and interact through that and keep in contact with people. There are just so many issues. And also and all I need to do is go to that country and fall over and get hurt, and now I'm in life's debt with medical bills, because they can take you to the ER and charge you for a thing you didn't agree to.
Yes. Welcome to America.
Fuck. I understand the advantages of privatized healthcare. That's not one of them. If you're gonna have any safety nets, have one where you can't be forced to pay for shit you didn't agree to. Why should you literally put a value on human life like that? If I fall down and I can't get up, and that's a very real possibility, I shouldn't be in debt for life because of that.
Yes.
But that's my little rant. I am going to actually end this now and go work on shit with Aldrahill. Bob is gonna go fuck himself.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yep. And then I'm going to work.
Yeah. The work is the fucking themselves. Sponsored by Brazzers.
Yes.
And, yeah, everybody, if you haven't seen our videos about the Twitter ghosting, hashtag Crouching Tiger, Hidden Bob, which someone brought up, BuzzBeelzebub brought up before the stream, and I'm really mad that I didn't think of it. It should have been Crouching Wolf, Hidden Bob. which it absolutely should have been, but people are using the hashtag, so it's too late now. Stick around after the stream, guys, and I will link you both of our videos as well as just Bob's channel in general and Bob's Twitter, so you can follow him on those things. And,
thank you.
Yeah, everybody go tweet ye at Bob forever. Do it every day. Like, schedule tweets. Just schedule tweets to go at Bob for the rest of the year, just saying, like, exclamation point, YE, exclamation point. He'll never get tired of it. And if he replies to you telling you to fuck the fuck off, you'll never know. So
yeah, there you go. It's actually a good idea. I should schedule like a shit ton of tweets to support.
I always forget to schedule tweets. I really should schedule tweets because like scheduled tweets are a really good promotional tool, aren't they?
I use them for when I have a video to post or when when I know I'm gonna go live at a certain time. I have it scheduled.
Originally, my plan was to say in the video, for every 5 of you who tweet out the whole, like, retweet the whole thing and, you know, bring awareness to it, I'm gonna do another Photoshop of Bob in a movie poster, but I'm like, I'm gonna run out so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's a good thing you didn't do that.
Yeah, I was gonna...
I thought you were gonna say, I'm gonna add another hour to my stream.
No. Because
I want to live.
Oh my god. I was originally going to do 24 hours, and I decided, you know what? 12 hours, because Fatima has to work. Like, she already works like fucking 10 hours a day. Anyway, I'm fucking starving. Aldra Hill, I'm going to record with you very soon. Thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.
Bye, everybody.